It's all things trivia with Dustin and Stephanie. Play at home or in your car with your family. Can you name that one guy from that old TV show? Or recall that fun fact you learned long ago? Stay for the trivia and the stories we share. This jingle is corny, we're sorry, we swear. Thank you for making us part of your day. Now it's time for some fun. Come on and let's play!
Welcome back to All Things Trivia. I'm Dustin.
And I'm Stephanie.
Today is episode 19 and we are doing board games trivia. Stephanie is going to be in the hot seat and I'm going to give her 21 questions about board games. We're going to have 2 rounds, 10 questions each, and we're going to finish it with our tiebreaker round. Stephanie, how do you feel about board games?
I feel good. I always feel good. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to say that I feel bad about a trivia thing.
Okay. Well, how about the topic? Board games? You like board games, right?
I do. We play board games.
We do. We do play board games.
We play a lot more.
Stephanie cheats. And then she blames me for cheating, which I don't. Because
we'll talk about you cheating.
We'll talk about that.
And
stay tuned.
I want to hear in the comments if anybody agrees with me.
This has been an argument for like 14 years. So Let's bring it on. This is not scripted. Oh, by the way, let me just bring this up. We've been doing season 2. So this is episode 19. So I think this is our 6th episode so far that we've recorded. And we're going unscripted with the intros and the outros. As you guys could probably tell, the first 13 episodes we've done, we did scripts for intros and outros. So do you guys like it? Does it sound more natural? Is it better? Does it sound less awkward?
I think so.
Let us know. But yeah, we're just trying something different this season. So hang on to your butts. We are going to start round 1 here in a moment. You ready?
Sure I am.
Listen, that's the best I come up with.
Grab my butt.
Yeah, grab your butt. All right. You can look over your butt now, Steph. All right. So we are about to start round 1 of board game trivia. And again, rules are 10 questions a round, 2 rounds, ending with a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Are you ready, Steph, for question 1, round 1?
Yes.
Let's go. So in this game of sweet revenge, players move 4 colored pawns around a board, aiming to get them home while bumping opponents back to the start.
Sorry.
You're correct. So the game is basically, the game is actually based on an ancient Indian game, Pachisi, which is Hindi for 25. And I think it's because that's the maximum score you can get.
I didn't even know there was a score.
Well, in the game, Pachisi.
Pachisi.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And it looks pretty similar if you ever Google it. Okay. Anybody at home wants to Google it. It does look exactly like Sorry. So a game we stole, but I like Sorry. So did we play that recently? We played that recently, right? With Piper? Your niece? Or, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like we played it.
Yeah, my dad's.
Let's go to question 2.
Okay.
All right. Question 2. Which iconic real estate game features a mascot named Rich Uncle Pennybags and allows players to build houses and hotels on properties?
This is the one. Monopoly.
Correct. So let's get to this fact real quick. So during World War II, specially designed versions of the game were sent to POWs, prisoners of wars in Germany, containing hidden maps, compasses, and real currency to aid in escapes.
I knew that.
I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. You knew that for real?
I knew that it was like, didn't they make it there? No, I don't know.
What?
I'm thinking of something else.
Make what where?
The game, wasn't it made in
these
war?
prisoner camps? No.
Not like never mind. Like,
your sentence for trying to fight us in war is making Monopoly. No. I think it was made like around the Great Depression. I don't know. Who knows? But Another fun fact is Stephanie thinks I was cheating on this game 14 years ago, and it's not true. So and let me give let me just premise on what happened. Okay.
And you know
the
what?
real version. Okay, what? Let's go.
If you weren't such like a turd, but I would have never even noticed. Like I would have never even said anything. Like you outed yourself for cheating.
I don't know who outed who out, but this is what happened. Let's put in like a sound effect of us like going back in time. So it was like 14 years ago. We played a game of Monopoly at a friend's house, and Stephanie is, of course, just talking and talking and talking, right? And if you guys know, if my real board game enthusiasts are listening to this, play the game, all right? Focus on the game. And it's the most irritating thing when someone's not paying attention. And that's what happened. She rolled her dice, landed on my property, didn't notice, so I didn't say anything.
That's not even it.
No, that is it.
I landed on your property and you took all my money. You made me pay all your money. It was Park Place and you had the thing. And then later in the night, you said, you counted wrong and you weren't even supposed to land on my property. You could have just said, oh no, you had 6, not 5. And I would have said, oh.
That wasn't the story.
Yes.
No way.
Why would me landing on your property and you not say anything?
Wait.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't even know. So thank you.
I think. Oh no. Okay. I think that what it was I think I landed on your property, and I didn't say anything, and you didn't know. That's what it was. You didn't notice, and then when we went again, you're like, wait a second, you're on my property. I said, too late. The next person already went. You should have said something. That's what it was.
Maybe that was it.
Sorry, I'm a little hopped up right now on
that
coffee.
Was probably one time, and then my story.
No, because it was a one-time thing. Because we never got into any arguments over
the games. My story's true too, because we were in the car later, and when you said you counted wrong, you weren't supposed to land on my Park Place.
I don't know about that.
And
story.
you had like a house on it, and I had to be out because I had no money left.
I don't know about that one.
Or I just start giving you my properties too, or something.
I don't know about that one, but
because he's a cheater and he just blacks it out.
The original story or the original issue was, I believe I landed on your property. You didn't notice and someone else rolled and the game continued. Am I at...
I remember that.
Okay. So this is the question for the audience. Am I at fault for not saying, hey, I landed on your property. Here's some money. Or should she have been paying attention and said something?
Whatever.
No, I just want to know. That's all. This is the fight that's been going on forever.
That's not even like the one that I'm mad about.
Okay, that's it. I'm done. This podcast is over. All right, let's move forward.
Hashtag Team Steph. Hashtag Team Dustin.
Hashtag Team Dustin. Hashtag Team Steph. Tutor team. All right, question 3. In this game, a game for those who seek to find a way to leave the world behind, players must reach the center of the board and shout out its name to stop the jungle from encroaching.
Jumanji? Oh.
Correct. So, while the game became a massive hit due to the 1995 film, it was originally based on a 32-page picture book published in 1981. The creator, Chris Van Allsburg, was inspired to write the book because he found board games like Monopoly disappointing as a child. He felt that once the game was over, you were just left with fake money. So he wanted to imagine a game where everything you landed on actually happened in real life. Good movie.
Scary.
I just watched it recently with Max.
He watched it?
Jumanji? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he watched it.
We watched it a few weeks ago after we found Jumanji on our vacation. And I showed him the clip of the... So we went on vacation recently and we were on an island and it was just like nobody on this island. It's like no cars on this island or anything. So the only way to get to the Airbnb is you had to like take a boat. And so there's really nothing to do except chill on the beach. So when we went back to the Airbnb, there's board games and things like that. And Max found Jumanji. And I was like, oh, Jumanji. So I had to show him the clip on YouTube of the kid, Robin Williams as a kid, getting sucked into the board game. And man, did that game not allow, they didn't want the game in their room at night when they went to bed. We had to leave the game in the living room. Yeah. We don't want that in here. So I had to show him the actual movie just to kind of give them an idea of how it happened and everything like that. But it was funny because we're like, oh man, this is where they hid the game at the end of the movie on an island on the beach. And I guess that's how the movie ended.
Oh.
I didn't realize that. So like, spoilers for a 30-year-old movie, but at the end of Jumanji, you see Jumanji, right?
Oh, so long ago. I don't remember.
So at the end of Jumanji, Robin Williams is old again because he goes back. You know, he's old. He's a kid. He's old. And then he goes back into the jungle and he gets sent back as a kid back in the beginning of the movie where he's a kid again. Sorry, Steph's adjusting her glasses.
Sorry, I can't get them back on.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of the movie, he's a kid again. And then it goes flash forwards back again to the future. And he's married to the girl that, you know, he was friends with as a kid when they played the game originally. And then they see the kids. Like they've been waiting for this moment to see the kids again. And they're like, oh yeah, we're going to go on vacation. And in the beginning, the parents died that's why they were like foster children. And they're like, no. And they're like, what? And they're like, oh, don't go on that vacation because they knew. Anyways, long story short, then it showed that the game washed up on a beach and two people were walking. And I was like, Max was like, oh, that's the island we stayed on. And that story was way too long. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay.
It's the
not
coffee.
as bad as my teacher story from a couple weeks ago.
From yesterday? The Vanilla Ice one? No, this one was worse. Question 4. Players use letter tiles to create words on a grid, aiming for high scoring spots like triple word score.
Scrabble, another game Dustin cheats at.
How do I cheat at Scrabble?
I can make up words.
What?
Give me the dinger.
Okay. So the game was invented by an out-of-work architect named Alfred Mosher Butts during the Great Depression. I guess they made a lot of games during the Great Depression. I guess the only thing you can do back then was play games. Mm-hmm. First off, I don't even play Scrabble with you.
We have played Scrabble.
Okay. If you're talking about words with friends...
No, because you can't really cheat on words with friends. You cheat
on words with friends. You use words like QI all the time.
That's just when I don't have anything. Okay. I try to put them places.
Whatever. This is going to be a whole show about you calling me a cheater on everything that I don't cheat on.
We're going to fight the whole thing.
Okay.
The podcast will be canceled after this.
Jeez. Oh.
Yes.
I just want... Okay. My people, my family is listening, and they all know Stephanie as someone who gets so upset during game night over every little thing. She is so competitive.
I need to say this.
Say it.
You are the reason they think that, because Dustin sits there and picks on me the whole time we play games. So then now they just all think they can pick on me. It's fine.
It's crazy.
I do like to play, but like nobody.
That's the game. That's the point. Play. Have fun.
I'm having a great time, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Oh, look at Stephanie sitting there." It's like, okay.
Let's say, look at Stephanie.
Yes,
sitting
you
there.
do.
No, I don't. I just noticed.
I feel like quitting right now. My face is hot.
See, there it is again. She gets mad and quits. She doesn't win. But no, if we're playing a game, timer's up. Put your pencil down, Steph. Like that's.
I don't ever.
You don't get the last.
Writing.
You don't get the last few seconds to write.
I never do that.
This is gonna be our last podcast. Question 5. In Whodunit Classic, in this Whodunit Classic, players must deduce whether it was Professor Plum or Miss Scarlet in the library with the candlestick.
Clue.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Doing good though.
Thanks. Am I winning?
Are you cheating? I was kidding. Gotta calm down before she runs away. All right. So in the original patent, there were 10 characters and several unused weapons, including a bomb and a fireplace poker. That'd be kind of cool.
Bomb in a fireplace. That'd be wild.
With a bomb. Question 6. This 2-player strategy game involves calling out coordinates like B10 to locate and sink an opponent's hidden fleet.
Battleship.
Correct. So it originated as a pencil and paper game during World War I before becoming a plastic board game in 1967. Max recently just got into Battleship on our trip that we took to that island. Mm-hmm. And he got Battleship when we got home. And did he get it for? And then he got it from My mom on
Christmas.
He got the electronic
one. That one's really cool.
Have you played it?
I don't even think I watched you guys play.
Oh, okay.
We
haven't played the advanced weapons yet.
Oh, is that what the other one is?
Yeah. So this new one has like advanced weapons where like you can shoot like torpedoes. Mm-hmm. Like there's radar where you could just like shoot it and it'll like.
But it's on the electronic one?
Yeah, it's on the electronic one.
I'm talking about you guys got it at the like a thrift store before.
Oh yeah. We got one on the thrift store, just the basic one. We played it. But the new one, the electric one's pretty cool. It's got the sound effects and everything. I used to have an electronic one when I was a kid, so it's cool that he gets the same thing. Moving on to question 7. Players collect train car cards and to claim railway routes across a map, connecting major cities for points. I'm looking for the name of the game.
Ticket to Ride.
Correct. So since its release in 2004, it's sold over 10 million copies and exists in dozens of different editions, including maps of Europe and Japan. Mm-hmm. That's a game that we like to play.
I love it.
We haven't played it in quite some time.
No. But we couldn't. I mean, we would have to like have no kids around.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is the board games just kind of become non-existent for a while.
Yeah, I mean, Brody's gonna like touch everything and like mess up the game and stuff.
Yeah, well, and they also don't have the patience for a game like that. You know, they want to play quick games like Connect 4 or Hungry Hippos. Mm-hmm. Question 8. This electronic 1980s, 1990s game uses a talking shopping mall to direct players to sales in boutiques like the Sunglass Hut.
Oh my god. This one's called Mall Madness?
Correct. So during the Hannah Montana Madness in 2008, Hasbro released a Miley Cyrus themed version of the game. Players control fictional Disney Channel singing sensation Hannah Montana as she shops for items. Is that the one you had?
No.
Did you have Mall Madness?
I did not.
I have it right now.
You do?
In my nanny's closet.
Oh yeah, I think you do.
My sister's had it. So I grew up playing games like that. But Mall Madness was actually pretty fun. You actually ran around a mall and you shopped. But I think, did you have a credit card? You had something, but it was electronic and it would tell you. It was like, there's a sale in the men's department. You're like, oh, I got to get there. I got to roll my dice to get to the sale. So it kind of fed into that whole, got to buy everything thing that got us kids back then. Question 9. In this game of physical skill, players act as surgeons to remove items like the funny bone without setting off a red light and buzzer.
Operation.
Correct. So happens we listened to a trivia earlier today while we were driving that had a question about Operation.
Yeah.
So fun fact, the inventor sold the rights to the game for only $500. It eventually became a multi-million-dollar franchise for Milton Bradley.
That's really sad.
Yeah. Well, you live and you learn. Maybe it was like, I don't know how long ago it was, but maybe $500 was like $800 back then.
Oh.
But yeah, I think that's what happens though. It's like you sell it off to a company and they market it and, they become rich from it and they're still selling it to this day. Mm-hmm. Never was a big fan of Operation. Were you?
No, not really.
Do we have Operation in this house?
Yeah.
Does he play it?
Max did for a long time.
Oh, he liked it?
Yeah, we used to pull it out a lot, but I just... Brody the Brute will just break it.
Yeah.
He just breaks everything.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. I was like, but it's like you're just picking stuff out of a hole.
Yeah. I mean, Mac, he wasn't good at it. It was like buzz, 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 buzz.
And I think that's the best part for the kid is that little buzz.
Yeah.
So question 10. This racing game for young children requires no reading strategy. You follow a trail through the Peppermint Stick Forest and Gumdrop Mountains.
Candyland.
Correct. So it was invented in 1948 by a school teacher named Eleanor Abbott while she was recovering from polio. Specifically, she made it for children in the polio wards.
Oh.
Very nice, right?
Yeah.
So that's all we have for, I believe that was round 1. So we are going to take a quick break, tally up, and come back for round 2.
Okay.
Let's make sure Steph cools down. After that, I don't know if that was trivia or therapy, but we'll be right back.
It's trauma.
All right, we are back. So Stephanie, we tallied up your score and you got 10 out of 10.
10 for 10. I knew I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I didn't get one wrong.
She cheated, guys. I'm just kidding. All right, so we're going to go to round 2. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't tell you how much I thought you were going to get before the round 1, and I thought you were going to get 10. So I win.
Are you sure you didn't? I thought
I didn't. I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, dang.
I thought you said 8.
You got to remind me.
All right, how many did I get right this time?
So this round 2, I think you're going to get 10.
Am I going to have a perfect game?
Probably. I made this one pretty easy.
I need it.
You might get the first perfect.
Wow.
Let's see.
All right. Now I'm nervous.
All right, let's all cheer for Steph. Let's hope she gets a perfect round 2 here and make history on board game trivia. Question 1, round 2. In this game of morality, landing on a good deed moves you up the board, while landing on a bad deed sends you sliding back.
Chutes and ladders.
Correct. So it originated in ancient India as snakes and ladders, where the snakes represented vices and the ladders represented virtues. I don't think I've ever played Chutes and Ladders, really. No.
What? Me and Max played Chutes and ladders so much.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Where have I been during this kid's life?
Candyland, Chutes and Ladders, those were like
I remember
really big.
Candyland. I just don't remember playing Chutes and
Yeah,
Ladders.
because those are the games they can
or
play
maybe I did play with it. Maybe I did play one or two.
Those are the games they can play good without reading.
Yeah. I like the real life Chutes and Ladders and that Squid Game challenge that we were watching where they go down the slide.
That was cool. And SpongeBob, it's eels and escalators.
Oh, did they release that in real life?
I don't know. Maybe.
They probably did.
But yeah, that's always funny. That's the episode where they say the bad words.
How is Max at Chutes and Ladders? Oh, the ones that Mr. Crab gets mad? Yeah. How is Max at Chutes and Ladders?
I mean, it's all
Does he beat you?
Yeah, I'm sure he's won.
Let's go to question 2. This global domination game uses armies to conquer territories and continents across a map of the world.
Risk.
Correct. So it was invented by French filmmaker Albert Lemoyne, I think that's how you pronounce it, who also directed the famous short film The Red Balloon, which is a French short about a lonely boy who finds a red balloon and they become friends, exploring the streets of Paris, but their innocent bond is threatened by a gang of jealous boys who ultimately destroy the balloon, leading to a magical, uplifting finale where all the city's balloons unite to carry the boy away.
Wow.
It's the fun fact I have for it. And after I wrote that, I watched the little clip on YouTube and...
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry, but I didn't like watch it. I kind of like, sped through it. But yeah, at the end, all the balloons come and he kind of flies away. It looks like, it was like I think it was like in the 60s, but you see like, it looked like a dummy flying in the sky with all these balloons. But I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to like, I guess like the movie Up or that. I always wanted to kind of fly away with a bunch of balloons, but I never kind of thought of the consequences of what happens when they all pop.
Yeah. When I was in elementary school, there was a, I went to after school, and then like in after school, like all the grades would be, we played inside games where it would be board games and Legos and stuff like that. And they had Risk, and we didn't play it right. We were playing it some weird way, but I was in like 3rd grade, and there was a 1st grader playing with us, and then like this 5th grader and a couple other kids. And we all picked our colors, and the 1st grader somehow ended up with the pink guys. And so the 5th grader was like, "Come on, Pinky," and kept saying, "Come on, Pinky," to him. And then he started crying, and the 5th grader got timeout for calling the kid Pinky.
And this was during Risk?
Yeah, it was for Risk. But I don't even remember. I feel like there was a version that we played of it that like wasn't the right way, but it was like how we were playing it in after school.
I think I played Risk once in my life, and I loved it. And I bought it, and I never got to play it again. So it's in my closet. I'm waiting for like the boys to get older. I want to try it again.
Yeah.
I think it was a fun game. I heard there's a strategy to it.
I'm sure there is. I mean, it's,
Well, there's like a you can win every time strategy.
oh,
I think they're like you got to take Australia or something like that. I don't know. Question 3. This 1963 classic is known for its elaborate 3D Rube Goldberg style contraption that involves a marble, a diver, and a plastic cage.
Mousetrap.
Correct. So when it first released, the game was criticized for being more of a toy than a game, as children often just built the trap without playing the rules. I've never once played it by the rules. We just built the mousetrap.
You didn't play with Max?
No. I mean, we probably made the ball go, but we never played by the rules.
Oh, you're right. We didn't make the mice go around the thing.
Have you actually ever played a round of mousetrap?
I feel like me and Max have played it, but maybe you're right. Maybe we just like set the trap off.
Yeah. I don't even know like what the concept of the game is.
Let's make it around, I think.
Okay. I don't know. I've always seen the game. Always see people play with it as a toy. All right, let's go to question 4. In this logic-based game, players ask yes or no questions about their opponent's character, such as, does your person have a hat?
Guess who?
Correct. So in the original 1979 version, there were only 5 female characters out of the 24 faces on the board. So if you picked a female character,
Is yours a girl? Yes. Whoop.
your 19 fall down.
I like the videos where people play and ask like these really specific questions. I
Like what? Does your guy look like he has depression? Is depressed?
Yes.
Max is playing it. We played it yesterday on Fortnite. Like I guess there's Fortnite.
Guess who?
Guess who? It's like a custom map that people make,
Yeah.
and you can play with the original characters of Guess Who, or you could do like Peely, things like. So he always picks Peely. So he's like, "How did you know?" I'm like, Max, you're gonna pick Peely every time.
But how do you play it? You can put the people down.
Yeah, there's a board and everything, and I go, "Is your person?" You send a question over, and you pick a list of questions, and does your player wear a hat? And then Max says yes or no. If he says no, I flick down I hit it with the trigger or whatever, every single one. And it's just a game of Guess Who. He loves it. He was like, that's all he wanted to play.
Yeah.
Question 5. This 1,500-year-old strategy game features 64 squares and pieces, including knights, rooks, and a powerful queen.
Chess.
You are correct. So this one's cool. The number of possible unique games is higher than the number of atoms in the observable universe.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Abu taught me how to play chess.
Yeah. I only started playing chess in recent years with our Mario chess
You
set.
didn't know how to play?
I never said I didn't know how to play. I just started playing.
He taught me. I was really young when he taught me.
Chess is fun. A lot more thinking in that game than others. Mm-hmm. But I like to watch people play chess. I used to watch it on YouTube a lot.
You did.
What? Oh, it was called Coffee and Chess, and it was just guys in New York that would just play chess against each other. Just gets boring after a while. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just, I thought maybe if I watched it, I'd become like the Queen's Gambit, like on Netflix. I just gotta watch a lot of chess. I'll just be really good at it, but I still don't. I can't think like those
guys. Anything good up?
Yeah, no. There's books on it. People read books on it. They study it. I mean, being that there's more possible unique games than atoms in the observable universe is just crazy to me to hear that. Question 6. In this 1990s game, players mold characters out of purple clay and try to avoid being squashed, sliced, or cranked through the food processor.
The Grape Escape.
Correct. So after being out of print and becoming a high-priced collector's item, often selling for over $100 on eBay, Hasbro officially relaunched the game in 2022. The new version features updated traps and slightly different board layout, but it keeps the core mold and smash gameplay intact for a new generation of kids. And we have that.
We love it.
New Grape Escape. And we played that one with Max. That one he likes. But
a lot.
He just likes to use the squishers.
Wants to land on other things, but he wanted to win too.
No, he did. He's picking up some bad habits of trying to quit the game if it's not winning. Question 7. Players travel through milestones like college, marriage, and retirement while spinning a wheel to determine their salary and fate.
Another good one, life. The game of life.
Ooh. Oh, man.
You gotta look.
You almost lost that one. So yes, it's the game of life. The original 1860 version was called the checkered game of life and included darker outcomes like suicide and pauperism, which is the state of being extremely poor, destitute, and dependent on public charity or support for basic necessities.
Oh my God.
That's the game I want to play.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Max, this is Max's favorite game.
Mm-hmm. Even on, you play it on the board game.
And the Switch.
On the Switch, yeah, they have a digital version.
Yeah, he has the actual game of life on his Switch. And this is one of the games I think I grew up and I just kind of stayed away from. I don't know if it just wasn't liked by the kids around me. So I just, you kind of pick up on what kids around you like. And I was playing Mall Madness. I wasn't playing the game of life.
I like life.
Question 8. In this party game, you must get your team to guess a word without using a list of 5 forbidden related words.
Taboo.
Correct. Man, you are on a roll here.
Mm-hmm.
So the game was invented in 1989 by Brian Hirsch, who wasn't a professional game designer at the time. He was actually a real estate developer in LA. He got the idea after seeing how much people enjoyed social interaction of Trivial Pursuit, but wanted a game that focused more on communication and quick thinking rather than just dry facts. You like Taboo?
I do. I'm good at it.
Yeah.
I'm good at it.
We have it, right?
Yeah. When me and Kiana are partners, we're really good. And when me and you are partners, we're really good.
I think we played it once.
No.
Have we played it more than once, really?
Well, okay. So then it's the same. We've played Taboo probably once specifically, but that game where you pass the thing around, that's the same game.
Catchphrase?
Yeah. So you can't.
Or Telestrations?
No, catchphrase, I think. Where it's the little circle with a name.
Oh, that wasn't. Geez, what was the name of that? Sorry.
It's the only difference is it doesn't have like a list of extra words you can't say, but you just can't say the
one
word.
that Molly played with us.
Yeah,
at one
we
time?
played it at her house with it.
I thought we played it here.
We must have played it here too.
I forgot the name, but it's not catchphrase. Catchphrase is the one where we do the first letter of the word. Like,
No, that's categories. So it is
categories?
catchphrase.
Okay, so maybe it is catchphrase.
Yes.
Anyways,
We have it in the closet.
Taboo was fun. Mm-hmm. That's the one that has the squeaker.
What's squeaker? It's categories.
Oh, I thought that was Taboo.
Taboo is the one you just have a card and you have a timer and the other
have like
team
a little
watches the
squeaker
timer.
if someone says
Oh
something wrong?
yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
You're right. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. Question 9. This game features the pop-o-matic bubble, which keeps the die contained and prevents players from losing it.
Trouble?
Correct. No fooling you.
And I think it was Trouble that we played with Piper.
Was it Trouble?
Yes, because of the
Does Sorry not have that too?
No.
Okay. So you're maybe right. Mm-hmm. So the famous clear dome in the center isn't just for show. It was designed to solve 3 major problems of 1960s board gaming. The lost die problem. It keeps the die from rolling off the table and getting lost under the couch. The cheating problem. It ensures a fair roll every time as players can't use weighted rolls or trick throws. The speed problem. Because the dice stays in place, the next player can press the bubble and the second the previous player's hand is clear, leading to a very fast-paced gameplay.
I do like that.
Pop-o-matic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
I mean, now that I was like, oh yeah, it does do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're if you know how to roll dice that well, like in a game like Monopoly, I mean,
I wonder if you could put 2 in there.
What do you mean?
Because there's only 1 in there in the game, right?
That's all you need.
Well, for
But
that
do you think
game,
they have
but-
games that have
Yeah,
2
like
in
if
there?
it would work with 2 because you use 2, like you need 2
Yeah,
for
I'm sure.
Monopoly.
It's just
you
a
need
piece
2
of
for-
metal, like just a little tiny piece of metal that when
Pops
you push
it
it.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it pops up. I'm sure. Maybe you can invent the dual
Double.
pop-o-matic. Yeah, be rich. Question 10. In this vertical strategy game, players drop colored discs into a grid trying to get 4 in a row horizontally, vertically, or diagonally.
Connect 4.
Connect 4 is right. So, because the game has been mathematically solved, the first player can always win if they play perfectly and start in the middle column. I shouldn't have told you that because now you're going to try to do that every time.
I feel like I always start in the middle column.
Well, that's why you always win. But, all right, we will tally up your score. We'll come back for the tiebreaker. And we are back. So, Stephanie, round 2, you got 10. 20 out of 20.
There should be like a song. Da, 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 da. That's not the winner song.
Let's give you a song. What do we got? That's all I got for you. But no, you did great. You got the first perfect game.
What episode is this?
Episode 19.
Episode 19.
It would have been perfect if it was on episode 20. But
sorry.
It's all good. So you did get your first perfect game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Still need to get the tiebreaker. But before we get to the tiebreaker, my question for you is, what is your favorite board game?
Okay. I think it's got to be Ticket to Ride. I mean, I think growing up it was between Clue and Life. For sure. I like Checkers.
Checkers is good.
But I think that if I had to pick now, like if you said let's play a board game and I could pick one, I think I would want to play Ticket to Ride.
Yeah, Ticket to Ride is good. I like Ticket to Ride.
What's yours?
So in recent years, I have written down here Ticket to Ride, but I've always been a fan of Clue. Always like Clue. I don't know if it's the props, the little hidden dungeon, not dungeons, but little, what do you call those things?
Basement?
Yeah, you go into the corner of a room, it takes you to the opposite side of the board, like the trapdoors and stuff like that. I always like that. I like the movie Clue. Yeah. That was good. So Clue has always been fun. But if I'm playing with Carlos, it has to be Pokemon Monopoly. Just because it's actually really cool. I don't know how many other I'm sure there's other Monopolies that have special rules.
Yeah.
But Pokemon Monopoly has different rules for when you roll the dice. If you get certain, it's been so long since I played, but if you get like 2 6s, you can like battle somebody and steal properties. If you do so each time you roll like a double or something, there's like a different rule set for it. So on top of that, and being the original Pokemon, it was a fun game that we would always play. And we had our own little dance to it if we landed on Mr. Mime and a little song that we would sing. I'm not going to sing it here. No, okay.
Carlos will love to
Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime. So that's what we do every time we land on Mr. Mime. Because that was like, it wasn't Boardwalk. Boardwalk. And you thinking about it, this is the original Pokemon Monopoly. You would think Boardwalk would be Charizard or something, but it was like Nidoking and Nidoqueen for Boardwalk and Park Place. But Mr. Mime was just like your red property. But just being able to do the dance, that was like the one that we tried to get first to land on Mr. Mime. But for some reason, when you're singing Mr. Mime, you just realize how many people land on that property, because every time someone lands on it, you gotta do the song. So yeah, that was a fun game.
It was a good one.
I gave it to Carlos, and I recently bought it. Well, not recently, probably like 10 years ago when I was or more when I was in college. I rebought the game just to have it. So
I think that's the one we might have been playing when the Monopoly feud started.
No, I don't think so.
It was in
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was in Danny's apartment.
No, that wasn't there. And have you had the honor to play Pokemon Monopoly?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Okay. Sorry, Carlos.
When you were in, that's how I knew the Mr. Mime story.
I just thought I told you it.
I mean, you did when we were playing Pokemon
Monopoly. You got a perfect game. But can you get a perfect 21 question game?
Okay, let's see.
With our tiebreaker. In this 1990s electronic mystery game, players listen to clues on a hot pink telephone to figure out which boy has a crush on them.
Dream phone?
Correct. Stephanie's looking at me, shaking her head. I don't know. Were you doing another trivia quiz or
I'm writing
something?
a trivia quiz that
Okay.
now I have to change.
So, well, you don't have to change it.
It's literally almost the exact same question.
Well, stop stealing my questions. The 24 boys on the cards weren't professional actors. Most were local models or even friends and family of the Milton Bradley staff. Because the game stayed in production for so long, several internet sleuths have spent years trying to track down the real-world identities of the models like Dan, the guy in the yellow shirt, to see what they look like today. I'd probably be one of those guys because they always had a crush on me when I played it. I told you that, right?
When I was writing my question, I was like gonna say Dustin always had the crush. Like,
Well, you weren't there, but when I grew up.
talk about it.
Yeah,
You're
well,
very proud.
I'm not very proud, but listen, when you grow up in a house with two sisters and they don't want to play Super Nintendo unless, we'll play Super Nintendo if you play Mall Madness with us or Dream Phone or whatever. I had to go over there and play Mall Madness or Dream Phone. And it's not my fault that I was great at Dream Phone and all those boys had crushes on me. And I was very popular over there in that game. So I don't own that one.
Gosh,
Don't be jealous.
don't be hating.
Don't be hating. But yeah, no, Dream Phone was fun. It was just a weird game. It was a very weird game. It'd just be like, I don't know, like a 7-year-old me sitting there like, hey, I was talking to Dan. He's got a crush on you. I'm like, oh, okay. Let me write that in my Clue book. It was like Clue. It's the game is pretty much Clue.
He's not at the
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, he's not at, the beach.
Yeah.
So you're like playing this game and you're just getting clues from all these dudes to figure out who has a crush on you. And that's pretty much what it was. It was Clue for girls.
I've never played.
You never played?
No.
Yeah, that's why I'm jealous. So anyways, congratulations. 21 out of 21. A true
That's
perfect
crazy.
game. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wanted you to get the first one because,
Oh, thank you.
I didn't want you to run away in the middle of the game because you weren't winning.
Oh my God.
So everybody at home, we hope you had fun. We are going to next week do episode 20, and I think it's going to be Stephanie back in the host seat.
Host with most.
What are we doing?
Is it?
I don't have it in front of me. Do you not have this ready?
I don't have mine open because.
Okay, so next week we are doing stores trivia.
Oh, stores trivia. Yes.
So Stephanie's going to quiz
Good
me
one.
on all things stores. And if you guys want to hear more, please subscribe to us on anywhere you get your podcast, Spotify, not iTunes, Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts.
I love iHeartRadio and Amazon. And please subscribe to us or add us on Instagram at All Things Trivia Podcast. We release episodes every Friday. So if you guys have some kind of trivia topic that you guys want to hear, leave a comment. Let us know.
Yes.
Let us know what you guys like about the show, what you hate about the show.
Yes.
If you agree with me about the Monopoly situation,
God.
we got to get that one dealt with there. We got to take it to the court of the people. And let us know what your favorite board game is. What do you guys like to play at home?
Yeah.
Yep, we will see you guys next week with Store Trivia.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now it's time for goodbye, but we'll sing just one more time. Thanks for doing your part, you sure are smart. With Dustin and Steph and all of you, we can play trivia because that's what we do.